the battle for Los Angeles. Both of these squads bring history and pride to these West Coast institutions that, while allied at times, want nothing more than to ring that victory bell right in the other guy's face. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the UCLA Bruins. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Trojans will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bruins offense will go on the attack first. Historically, the Trojans have been the powerhouse in this rivalry, but last season it was UCLA in a blowout.
And that is not something USC is accustomed to. They want to own this rivalry. They think they own UCLA. They will have some extra fire behind them today.
Yeah, and that UCLA blowout last year really helped the Bruins in recruiting, too. Remember, these two schools, they recruit the same kids here in Los Angeles, in the state of California, and nationally as well. It would be massive if UCLA could beat USC again and make it back-to-back.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Connors. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The play action fake. That's caught. It's Chen. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, UCLA. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Trojans offense will get the ball for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare game last week, Dave.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football. But we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Looking for a man. It's Byrne. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds space on the right. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
Got it behind the line. It's French. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Catch in the middle. It's Lewis. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to pass. It's Byrne. Makes the grab down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Complete to the right. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a man. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. No good. And they couldn't cut in with the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Snags a quick pass on the left. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hauls it in. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. The Victory Bell's not some manufactured, concocted trophy, guys. This thing actually used to be on a train.
That is so cool. And the origins of the story of all these rivalries and the trophies, Jesse, it's so cool. It's fun to find out about. And these guys out here are learning on the job about it.
Yeah, it's just really such a point of pride, the Victory Bell. Not just here in the city of Los Angeles, but to these kids, there's just a different energy in this game.
He's looking deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The Bruins decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. Gets his 1st one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Hold and finds his man on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to throw, it's Byrne. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Ramsey. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got him downfield. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Chen. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. On the move. The Bruins have pushed it inside the 20. To the air on 2nd down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the down, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see, just does a great job breaking.
Touchdown, UCLA! The offense cashing him in on that drive.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the 1st half of the home team.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw, it's Byrne. Finds the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Looking to throw again. Quick completion on the out. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Punts it out of the air. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Dropping back, it's Burns. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Trojans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USC! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's French. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. High the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The kick is on its way. He'll take it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. He'll do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking downfield, it's Byrne. On target to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Trying play action. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Kansas is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. They're trailing by 11 to Oklahoma State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Oh, they're after him! Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on the...
Turning it on! He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Connors. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think again, if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Off the RPO, complete. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Gives it to the back on the draw. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Wants to go up top. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's French. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Oh, he's got a chance. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's reverse. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Touch pass on the run. Powers through the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Snagged in the middle. It's Ramsey. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Wants to throw. It's Byrne. Makes the catch. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. They go right back to him. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll get rid of it. Working on the right. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Rides to back and leaves it. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for the score. He took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by going for it all. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Between the uprights, it's good. That gets them back to within 10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Pulls it in. No, he got loose. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. To the air on 1st down. The short hands, it's Connors.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Got it in the middle, it's Chen. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball's on the 16, and they need 6 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Byrne. Just gets rid of him before the heat.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's French. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll try the run. Nice move there. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Well, The defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Bruins. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Catch in the middle, it's Ramsey. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air, it's Byrne. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a hit. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Working that left side now. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Trojans are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's complete. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. 1st and 10 for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Using his legs, it's Ramsey. Powers through. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Byrne. Got the back over the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Trojans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and... Sneak gets it done.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air, and make plays with his feet like this, runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
And the Bruins come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll run the sneak for it. No need to get cute there, especially when they allow you to push the quarterback forward, and they do, and get the first down.
Yeah, the quarterback just does a nice job finding the crease, right? Which side?
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Bruins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll run it on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Have to put that first down behind them. It's second and goal from the 11. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires to the tight end. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense, because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Back to pass, it's Byrne. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Send the tight end in motion. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's taking the shot. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Wants to throw again. Bring in the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time on target. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looking downfield on first down. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Snagged out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To throw, it's Byrne. He makes a grab, and he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Looking to fire. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. And here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play. And, David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. This isn't the only victory bell in college football, but it is the one that weighs nearly 300 pounds. And this season, it will find its home in Westwood as UCLA takes down USC. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.